Okay, I'm gonna try a little morning update of the chicken yard. So I'll start with Broody and her babies. How you doing, Broody? She's got two little white ones, a little black one that went around the corner, and then a little red one. So this is a little area that I built for her when she started to go broody, when it looked like she wanted to hatch some eggs. There's the chicks. Doing a good job, Broody. It's rained a lot lately. So yeah, so I built this structure and then fenced it in. So she had a nice quiet place away from the rest of the chickens to raise her little ones. You can see that she scratches around and teaches them how to hunt. They're growing up so fast. So there's this area. And it's all surrounded by, see some electric fence here, so that the other critters around here, the raccoons and whatnot, can't get in there. This is the teenage chicken home, and they get up on the roof there sometimes. So that's where the teenagers sleep at night, but then the older hens, who are a bit meaner and nasty to the younger ones, they take over the bedtime structure. The chickshaw is about 3 years old. That's where they sleep. So the young ones, you can tell, they look pretty nice. They're a bit smaller, they're almost full grown now. But the older ones look a bit more beat up, missing feathers and whatnot. Just looking older. Hey, let's see if I can get close to you. Hey, how's it going? So these ladies, possibly some roosters, I don't know. How old are they? I think Tosca got them in, what's that? End of April, I think? I can't remember now. It's a few months old. And then this structure is the summer coop for the older hens. They sleep in there. That's where they lay their eggs as well. And so they have this whole area, which is nice and shaded. Whoa. Teenagers sometimes get pretty rowdy, jumping around and flying around. Up on the roof, you're not supposed to be on the roof. Doesn't matter. Here's one of the roosters. And the two roosters that make all the noise. And then this is the compost run. Oh, there's the other rooster. So all of our wood chips and grass clippings and weeds and compost starts here in a pile. So there's a pile right here, and I turned a bunch of it. The rooster's listening to me talk. What do you think? What do you think about what I'm saying? So that is number one. They have a strict hierarchy. So I turned that compost right there. It was steaming last night when I was turning it because it was hot. I just keep on turning it so you can see the cinder blocks along here, all along there. In between the cinder blocks and the fence, I just keep turning it until it becomes gorgeous black soil. Actually smells like a forest floor. No kidding. So turn until it gets to about here. So nice, fine, black compost. And then they help me turn it constantly, so you can see them on the pile here. They scratch and turn it and poop on it. So So they do a ton of really awesome work for me. Right? The teenagers are starting to integrate a bit better with the older hens now. The older hens are still still kind of mean. So they have a bit more area fenced in over here. There's one of the roosters. So this is a pile of grass clippings that I didn't get around to turning and flipping, and it turned into black goo. So I'm adding wood chips, and the chickens like it actually, because the flies started laying eggs in it and larvae, so they're scratching around and pecking. You can see that one right there, pecking at the ground. It's grabbing little eggs and little maggots. Yeah, so they have this little open area that they can run around in, scratch around in, and there, right here, for Max, when I come back next, is the catnip forest. So they don't like eating catnip, so that's why it gets to grow so strongly there. These chickens don't like catnip. So yeah, that is, it's noisy sometimes, that is the chicken area. There's the garden out there. Alright, till next time.